Here's how I made this ink bleed animation here in After Effects. First, I'm going to type in some text, and for the font, I'm going to go with the Akira Expanded. Next, I'm going to need to create a solid layer with a black background. Duplicate the solid and bring one of the solid on the bottom. This is going to be the background, and let's go and select the top solid, and this is going to be the blur comp. And then I went to the effects and searched for the 4-color gradient. This is going to be on the blur comp. And here I recolor the first 2 color to white and the second 2 color to black. I activated the stopwatch on all the 4 points and I drag the time indicator to the first second. Then I bring the 4 points to the center to mix up the colors. Then I repeated the keyframes to make it loop. Alright, so from here I created a new adjustment layer, which is going to be the ink bleed. And let's go and search for the Gaussian blur, add it on the ink bleed and add some blur. And I went with 6. Also add a compound blur under Gaussian blur. Here at the layer, you're gonna need to switch it to blur comp and source to effects and masks. And I'm gonna increase the maximum blur and check this out. Here we can see the blur and the gradients in action. Alright, so on this, we're also gonna need to add the threshold, decrease the threshold, and it's gonna give you that ink bleed effect. As a bonus, I also duplicated the ink bleed layer, and this is gonna be the blur layer, delete the threshold and the Gaussian blur. And I'm also gonna add a camera lens blur. And again, here you're going to need to change the layer to blur comp, source to effects and masks, increase the blurriness, add some noise, and now you got the final result.